Sami Zayn fans, I got some bad news for you, and CM Punk fans, I also got some bad news for you. But CM Punk haters, well, it would be positive news. So let's get Sami Zayn up front because I think a lot of people are interested in Sami Zayn. He's one of the top stars in WWE right now. Look, Zayn will not be featured on WWE television for the foreseeable future as he's expected to be on hiatus. Now, look, 2023 has been a successful year for the popular WWE star, as he was a member of the Bloodline alongside undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns, the Usos, Paul Heyman, and Solo Sikoa before breaking away and being aligned with Kevin Owens when he turned on them at the Royal Rumble in January 2023 to save Kevin Owens from further punishment. Fast forward, Zayn versus Reigns headlined the Elimination Chamber PLE in February in Zayn's hometown. Ultimately, though, Zayn lost. At WrestleMania 39, Zayn and Owens beat the Usos for the undisputed WWE Tag Team titles, where they had a lengthy reign before dropping the titles and split up, with Kevin Owens being on SmackDown and Zayn being on Monday Night Raw. And on a recent edition of Monday Night Raw, WWE did an injury spot in Zayn's match with Drew McIntyre, allowing McIntyre to go over, and Zayn was looked at by the medical staff when he was attacked in a backstage segment. Now, Dave Meltzer reports in the Wrestling Observer newsletter that Zayn asked for time off and WWE granted it. This is what Meltzer had to say. I don't have it confirmed that Zayn will be off for a while due to the injury angle, but I do know that he asked for time off recently and was granted it. Now, it's unclear exactly as the recording of this video when the hiatus will begin. However, Meltzer was told that Zayn was not slated to work a December 28th show in Laval, Quebec, Canada that would normally be built around him. So that is that. And we'll see where he goes from here and how he's introduced back to television. Obviously, it looks like he'll be feuding with Drew McIntyre, but down the road, you never know. In regards to CM Punk, Dave Meltzer also noted that CM Punk won't have the same power that he had in AEW that now that he's back in WWE, because in AEW, Punk took advantage of the fact that Tony Khan would do anything to pacify him, quote. However, WWE's current leadership team isn't going to tolerate the way that they did in AEW with Punk. Another difference is that WWE's contracts allow for them to terminate with just cause, which makes it easier for WWE to move on from Punk if things don't work out. Also, keep in mind, he has a behavior clause in his deal, which means that there are various stipulations in which all you got to do is just check one box and he's on his way out, right? Also, I thought this was an interesting little nugget. Punk does have an NDA in place, which means that he cannot talk about AEW in WWE. So for those expecting for him to shoot on AEW, Tony Khan, The Elite, Jungle Boy, etc., I covered this in a previous video, that is just not going to be the case because of this NDA. So keep that in mind.